Hi, Maria. All right, I'm going to do your spiritual healing now. This is very unique because you're getting this spiritual healing for a baby that is unborn. I'm just going to read what you shared with me and then we'll explore this, okay, and see what we can do here. You say you are this is a gift for the baby that you lost to a tubal pregnancy. You say there was never a proper burial for their soul as my ruptured tube was discarded after an emergency surgery to remove my fallopian tube. The baby of 6 to 10 weeks was trapped in my tube and died. So that's very, I'm sorry. That was very traumatizing for you. Because you didn't have a lot of support afterward, and I mean the whole thing is very hard to digest, you know. It's a very sad experience, and it's even more sad when you don't have the support, emotional support you need. So my heartfelt sorrow for peace and help from you to provide a proper resting place for my baby's spirit. And so they know that I still love them from the bottom of my heart. This is really sweet. All right, I'm going to balance here, and then we'll see what we find out. Okay? All right, Maria. So I'm just gonna share as Spirit guides me. I am to look at the scene. It's quite hard to make sense of. I see eyes looking back at me, but I see quite a lot of darkness in this space. And it does feel like a tubular space. There is a breathing experience that I'm having. There's something with red energy in here. It feels like it's sort of rotted out or something. I keep seeing what is a man's face with eyes looking at me, but I don't know how to describe what the skin looks like, or it looks like a living tissue from the inside, but everything is rotted out and so it's all black. They're describing this as a fetus. I'm just exploring this. There's nothing more they're saying. This is it for right now. I do feel an experience of breathing, though. I experience something peaceful. Even though I don't know how to describe the image. I'm basically looking from the inside of a cylinder, and it's a tissue of body tissue, and it's black inside. I don't know. I mean, there's obviously, you can't flip the light switch on inside your body. So I'm assuming there's something to do with this, but however, it feels also simultaneously old body tissue that just turns black because there's no oxygen getting to it or anything. There's something in the brain. There's something about the brain right now. There's an interaction. I'm seeing what is a very large creature with wings coming down from a purple colored sky. There is getting off of this flying dragon. A man is and coming towards what is an opposing scene of a female's body. You can see that she is just newly pregnant. There is a touch of her uterus. There's a key he has in his hand. He has fur across his body, almost like an ape, because he's very hairy. I am exploring different images. I keep thinking he'll drop the key, but he does not. There's a sensation that there's a liquid energy around the feet. You are standing on a cliffside, and there's an energy, a liquid energy that I am seeing everywhere. It's clear. It has a sparkle to it. You are standing there. There's an odd sensation that you are against a pole, and there's a purple ribbon. There's so many pictures flowing in here. What is children with the ribbon going around and around like on May 1st or May Day, or going around in a circle to create the pretty ribbon design around this pole, which has got a golden sort of hue to it. But you seem to be there with your hands tied behind you around the pole, and there's something in your mouth too, like your gag, some sort of fabric here. I can see all of this very clearly. Again, I'm thinking of scales. I guess I never had thought of them, but I didn't realize I kept thinking about scales. It's something having to do with... That is where it came from. The dragon that was flying, but there's scales that are aligning this pole piece, and I'm also thinking of a swan with scales. I'm not to say anything else but to describe the pictures as they come through. There's an odd mystical experience I'm having here. There's other forces of energy that are wanting to interact with the scene. I'm not allowed to transition out of this. I'm just allowed to keep playing this scene along, and then we will understand the wisdom at the end. Keeps hearing a sound as I'm trapped. Help me, I'm trapped. But it's coming from the scene of a gorgeous woman who is tied to a pole, and there's some reptilian scales lining the pole, so it's beautiful, and it's got these scaled pieces on it. I just keep thinking about reptilian scales, but there's a lovely experience I'm having from the touch of them and the experience of them. Everything feels like it is part of white light. Just a part of the blessing that light provides. There's something really refreshing about this. It feels so loving to me. There is a sleepy sensation I am experiencing now. Everything has an odd dreamy sensation about it, as though it was all just a dream all along. I don't even know why I dreamt it, I say. But I don't seem to be bothered by the images or have a contemplation more than what was shared, and that is all. The key now drops. I can hear it fall to the ground. There's a purple ribbon on it. Just looking at all of the images, this dragon is an odd swan with these massive dragon wings. And this ape man looks like a man, but he's covered in hair like an ape. Key master. They're not allowing me to alter the flow. They're not letting me ask questions. They're not saying anything more. They're just sharing these images. I'm waiting. There's a beautiful angel coming now. What is this scene with all these different things happening? And now there's an angel sort of in the way of everything, and it's getting really bright, and a lot of white light is just shimmering and shining everywhere, and this is the focal point. I don't see anything else. So you have basically like a drama, an action movie or sci-fi or something weird going on here, and then in the middle of your flat screen is an angel that is the only thing you see that is coming through this picture. And it is full of white light. There's something that it is holding in its hand. I don't know, beads or something of that kind. I'm not inspired to examine or make sense of anything. All I'm inspired is I feel like I want this angel to just hold me and hug me from everything that just does not make sense here. Everything that just doesn't make any sense. And I just want the angel to just come and please just make sense of all of this for me, please. And I just feel like snuggling into the angel, and then I close my eyes and all I feel or see around me is white light, and that is all. And I feel very peaceful and happy here in these arms that are holding me. So I just feel like sleeping now for a very long time. And so I'm just experiencing this, and that is all. The energy. I have a moment where I start thinking about bad things and it instantly goes away. Then I realize again that I'm being held by the angel, and there's nothing else I care about once more but this loving energy that is helping me. It is channeling into every part of my body, head to toe, everywhere. All parts of me are experiencing this embrace by an angel, healing me, helping me find balance and relief and understanding. This work is making me itchy. It's very sincere. I'm starting to understand the wisdom, but I'm not allowed to say anything, just experience. That is all right now. This is a gift to you, Maria. This is a gift for you. This is a gift you, the soul of this baby is sharing with you. You share this gift with this baby's soul who says, I'm not going to let my mother. It's as if the voice is saying, no, you are too loving, you need the love. I'm already experiencing love and joy and happiness. I've seen the chaos of your experience. I know what feels upside down, backward, and like a sci-fi movie of nonsensical experiences. There's something about your life having been quite a journey of strange events even. And what your healing is really this angel coming through and embracing you and just won't stop holding you. And that is your child's soul, is your child's expression, is your child's gift to you, is your child's love for you, is the love that you share is also of this caliber that is being shared in return because you need it far more than I do. The voice is so loving and sincere. The experience is surreal. This isn't going away. This angel hug will not stop holding you, Maria. It will not stop holding you. It won't stop even when you feel like you're feeling better. It won't even stop then because you need that much more love still. There's an indication that what this was, it was not a painful thing. It was not a traumatizing thing. It was quite a natural event. The wisdom coming from this was not a traumatization to the baby or the soul even. It was like a decision was made and a complete understanding took place, and there was no pain at all that happened to me, is what the voice is saying. I did not feel pain. I did not cry, not even a moment. I felt blessed to get to experience your divine body for 6 to 10 weeks, and that was my gift. The gift of my lifetime was to share those weeks with you and then to get to move on to experience other things. It was as if there was an inspiration to just have the miniature experience of being human and get to experience being human through your experiences. And that was all the taste that the soul wanted for that lifetime, was just to know what this was like. And then to experience your profound love for that brief period of time. There was no pain or suffering at all. That is what the indication is. What has been more painful or more suffering is the life that you have endured to get to this point. And now you here are the ones still sharing so much love. You are the one who needs the love. You are the one that I come here to hold and take care of amidst all of these experiences that you've had that maybe I don't know what this is supposed to add up to as Abby evaluating. They won't say, but it would be equivalent of just the most random things and you being sort of punished in an odd way. And nothing quite blending with what is a normal life experience, but what would be more of a sci-fi experience. Something odd that isn't your everyday life experience. And so I come through your experience of life, which is the equivalent of this strange thing, and I come here as an angel to hold you. That is all they're allowing me to understand, see, experience, know about this. I'm just waiting and allowing you to feel held by this angel. The angel is really helping you to release some energy attached to this experience. So that way it is no longer a part of your grief, no longer a part of the weight of energy that you hold on to, that you can find freedom from that. So it's just releasing from your bodies coming out your mouth as just old energy. You're welcoming, and the angel is also helping you to purge it, and it comes from very deep down in your gut, and then it comes out, and then just old energy releasing out from the gut region. You're very welcomed to release it too. There's a new image, and I really don't know. There's something sexual about it. The whole thing just completely transitioned into a whole new image. I'll just say what I see. There's a screaming that your body makes in this sexual experience. You are screaming, but yet you are not. It is not stopping. But I'm not certain if I can't evaluate it. I don't have an understanding of what it means. This is what I'm seeing. A traumatization that is through sexuality that has damaged tremendously your divine feminine expression in a way that your sexual organs sometimes go into a screaming state where you feel your gift of divine feminine gift has been raped from your body or lost from you or defiled in some way. And this is in conjunction with the grief you felt and nobody there to hold you. It damaged you in a real, sincere way to your female divine feminine expression. The angel wants to help you with this healing as well. The angel does not want you to cry any more tears. I'm not allowed to. The image is continuing. I'm trying to create an alteration in the vibration, but it has not happened just yet. But we're getting there. I'm telling this man to please let her be. She's in grief. He just doesn't care at all. He's just has no compassion of your needs. All he cares about is basically what his needs are. And finding relief from his own needs. Not caring about your heart and soul or your divine feminine expression. Then this way, even if it was somehow the experience was accepted by you, there's a part of your body that feels raped by it because it didn't properly heal and you had no love or support. So your body is enduring a trauma. This will all heal. This is the wisdom that is coming, so I'm just being patient with it. You're screaming. You hate. It's like your life has dealt you a hand and you are screaming and just why you're hating this experience. You're screaming. I'm letting you just scream. This part of your body has needed to get this bellowing echo out for a while. Scream so hard that you're breaking glass. I mean, you could literally break everything around you with this scream. You're still screaming. And he's finally stopping. And he's still confused. But he's just, again, it just goes to show that he doesn't have the clarity or ability to be compassionate or understand your needs. He would just think you're a psycho or something. But your pain is not understood by him at all. And I'm standing here saying, please just keep screaming. Your body needs to release this. You have been enduring quite a sorrow, not just from this experience, other experiences. It's quite clear your life has been a bit of a carnival of experiences that were not making you feel like $1 million. You're starting to you reach a point after screaming so much that you're starting to get exhausted from it. And it's starting to help you actually rebalance your emotions. You needed to get that out bad. This guy is just out the door, whatever, see ya kind of thing. I don't really care about this guy. I just care about you and helping you to heal from this. You're crying and you feel so alone, and there's never been anybody here to comfort you properly. This is what you're sharing with me right now in this moment, in this experience. They're not saying that is it. There's a part of you that was traumatized from it. I'm seeing an alternate version of you that is quite a gross looking monster, while simultaneously you're a very beautiful woman in tears, really wanting somebody to understand your heart and even your feminine needs. I'm encouraging this gross monster version to share itself so I can heal this part of you that has been so hurt. It looks, it's got one eye and it's just, looks kind of alien. It has arms that come into what is one hand, which is just a finger on each side with a big massive claw, and it's just a big eyeball right here, and the skin is sort of deformed and a darker color, and just two legs here. Because I'm choosing to welcome it out and love it for no matter what it looks like, it is healing and finding joy that I would still accept it no matter what. Some part of you has felt very ugly, very damaged, and has felt like it just wants somebody to love it, no matter how deranged or defiled or what has happened to it. Just see me, please. Not what this is on the outside, just see me. But this part of you is from the inside, from your emotions, from your feelings. This is doing amazing healing work for you. This part of you is feeling reborn. It hasn't determined what its identity is as of yet, but it does feel like it's encouraged to re-express itself as something different than this. And it can't smile, but because it has no mouth, but I can feel it smiling and it feels joyful. It sort of wants to experience life as a child again, when everything feels like freedom from all this heavy emotion and weight and experiences of these kinds. Life just feels simpler then. Just seeing a young blonde girl who is laughing and running, wants to go on the swing, wants to be pushed on the swing, wants to go really high, wants to feel freedom and just joy to experience life in this happy way that is natural. We should all be this happy. We should all be this joyful. This monster is nodding that this is what I want. I want this. I want this to be me. I feel this is me. I say you are this. You always were this. You aren't anything. You're beautiful. You're healed. You're transformed. You're happy now. That's what I say. I'm allowing it to welcome these words and choose to transform itself into this expression of happiness. It's about innocence, returning to a place of innocence, in divine feminine innocence. Not something that was defiled or broken, but something that has always been pure and good, and all that is good in this world. Feels a lot better. It actually is very interesting. I'm just seeing that part of you basically just went to sleep, and in place of it is a spirit of this energy of innocence that is entering into your body in place of what was there. This angel is very supportive and very loving of you and wants to know, I'm always here for you. Just ask, I'm here for you. I am strong. Look at me. Look at how I've grown. Look at what I can do to help my mother today. Look what I can do for you. I can help you feel good now. I can make all the pain go away. I can make you feel better. This energy wants to share a happy life experience with you. It wants to see you have a happy life. I am looking at you who was crying, but you just seem like you're turning into sunlight from the inside out. All your tears are dried. You're breathing in and you're feeling natural. You're feeling like a divine woman. You're feeling inner strength. You're feeling balance with what you deserve in this life as a beautiful woman. What you deserve. You do not deserve a man who has no compassion or understanding. You deserve to be loved as you love in return, which is quite a high caliber. There's inspiration to lift you up. You are not bandaged to a pole. You are not, there is no cloth. You are free to go and to find peace. I'm even out here with you on this May Day pool. You're completely free of it. Where the angel wants to take you away and show you a new side of life. One that has a balanced and understanding flow from one part to another. All right, let's just keep going. There's some truth to the surreal sci-fi wisdom that came in the beginning, and there was a flow between one part into another, but there's some truth too to what is a man who is not acknowledging the needs of a woman, and that also has a flow and a balance. Unfortunately, the balance is not, it doesn't make you feel balanced. It makes you feel like one person wins and one person does not, although neither win in that experience. And so the angel is taking you away, and it will really wrap you tight. Like, this angel is massive. I mean, let's just say 15 feet tall. So you're like a little tiny person, like a baby in the angel's arms, holding you, flying away into a sunlight, a space of so much light. So you are the baby now, and the angel, the baby soul, is the one mothering, nurturing, loving you, taking you to a place where your body is respected, your emotions, your divine feminine needs, your dreams, your will, your inspirations are honored and loved and adored, and you feel balanced here. You are welcomed into a place where you are surrounded by those who support and love you. Everybody's running to you, surrounding you, holding you, loving you. There's just so much joy here. Everybody is haranguing, jumping up and down, really excited to see you, really wants to make you feel like you're number one, that you're supported, and we're all here loving you to help you feel strong and balanced and healed from this experience. You deserve it. And the angel is quite large in comparison to all these others that are here, and the angel is smiling big and watching you, seeing you looking so happy. When you're happy, then the angel is smiling very big. So that is what is wanted for you to be happy all the time. You have a child. Children want to see their parents happy. They do not want to see their parents sad, because that makes them sad. This energy that was once a part of you for a few weeks is quite a amazing angel that is still looking down upon you and really wants to see you smile all the time in that way. Like a loving child wants to see their parents happy. But to call on me whenever you feel vulnerable or emotional or weak or whatever it may be, I'm massive loving angel. I will come, I will hold you, I will carry you away to where everybody here loves you, supports you, and you can feel the love of all surrounding you. So that is your spiritual healing. That's pretty intense. It's going to take me a minute to calm down from that. That was extremely beautiful. Thank you for this experience. All right, Maria. I'm going to say thank you again, and then thank you for your willingness to share this openly on YouTube so others can experience this version of healing and this version of wisdom. And for those of you watching this video, if you would like to experience spiritual healing with me, please visit my website at abbynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you for watching.